Hello everyone, that random guy 67 here, ready to do some pickups for the last 2 months. Yeah, July and August 2011. Now this time I actually have some packages. I was waiting for a ta-da, but you know, real life doesn't have sound effects because real life sucks. But anyway, I'm going to start with the packages. This is the first one, some, you know, Club Nintendo stuff. Look at that. And it is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D soundtrack CD. This cost me absolutely no stars whatsoever. Whoops. What really surprised me about the soundtrack is it has 51 songs on it. 51, so that was pretty good, especially since it didn't really cost me nothing, considering I registered Ocarina of Time 3D the day it came out, so I got a CD out of it. Yeah, put that one over there. Next one. This is also from Club Nintendo. We have 2 folders. I don't really use folders that much. I mean, I might when I go back to college, but I really do like the artwork on these folders. And another one with some bullet bills on them. And I don't know if you can see that, but it does have Bowser there in the background. And these were both just 400 stars for the 2 of them. And I have another 2 on the way. And this one isn't in a package, but it was in a package, but because I didn't order it myself, I couldn't really keep the package in. So from Amazon, the Final Fantasy VII Strategy Guide. Now I figured I decided I would start collecting strategy guides, and what was the best way to get my first strategy guide would be Final Fantasy VII, one of my favorite games of all time. Now it does have a lot of good artwork in this book, like all detailed walkthroughs, all the places and stuff. This cost me £6.40 something with £2 postage, something like that, so it was really good. Next up, whoops, not packages anymore, this is some stuff that I went out and bought. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Game of the Year Edition Platinum. This is complete disc, of course, book, and for some reason CEX gave me 2 maps exactly the same, so I'll probably end up using one of these as a poster. I did have Oblivion when I had an Xbox back in 2008, but when my Xbox kind of broke, and then I eventually got a PS3, I gave my Xbox game away, and I had no idea it was even on the PS3. So I had the normal edition, and this one's the Game of the Year edition, and £15. A bit much, but you know, it's got 3 different storylines on it, and the price has probably gone up because Skyrim's out soon, so this was for Oblivion, and that's probably the next strategy guide that I'll be getting, is Oblivion. Excuse me. Next up, The Sims 3. Now, if any of you have even seen any of my really early videos with like the crappy sound and the crappy camera, I bought this on the PS3 along with Sonic Colors back in, I think it was November last year. And the reason why I got this on the PC is because, well, it's a lot better on the PC. I mean, you can't play The Sims unless it's on the PC. So the PS3 one I sold to my sister, and I got the PS3 version. I got the PC version, which is, as I'll show you, it's complete. Disc in the book, Next up, Blu-ray DVD. Batman. Sims 3 cost me £22. Not too bad. It's a bit much since it came out in 2009, but as I said, they're still making expansion packs and stuff for it, so I don't care. Anyway, next up, Blu-ray film, Batman, the original movie. I think the one that Tim Burton made. Yeah. The reason I bought this, it's a brilliant film. I think Michael Keaton will always be the best Batman. And don't get me wrong, I like Christian Bale, but his raspy voice kind of pisses me off, and it's really annoying. But yeah, I don't know which one's my favourite Joker out of Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. It's kind of like really, really close between the two of them. But yeah, I really love this film. $16.99, yeah, I didn't pay that. I paid £4. Next up, Portal 2. This is complete, and this is what makes me laugh, because I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but on there it says Portal 2, no code. I got the code. I got the code that let me get Portal 2 on Steam for free, and I guess they have to say, in CEX, they have to say no code, just in case someone has used the code. But it's quite funny, because every time something has said no code or no DLC or something, it seemed to work for me all the time so far. So Portal 2, £22, and I'm actually quite stuck on this at the moment. I can't remember whereabouts I'm up to, but again, this will probably be another strategy guide that I'll pick up sooner or later. £22. Next up, a game that I didn't really think of getting, but because all friends and people are playing Call of Duty, and I don't really like Call of Duty, but I like first-person shoot-em-ups, so I thought I'd get like an online game that I could play that's not Call of Duty. So I picked up MAG. Wow, is this a fucking difficult game? Jesus. I think I'm level 4. That's how bad I am at this game. I usually tend to get about 1 or 2 kills into every match, sometimes even 3 if I'm lucky. But yeah, practice makes perfect, I suppose. Practice makes perfect, I suppose. It's incomplete. It doesn't have a book, but for some reason it comes with an advertisement for District 9. There's not even aliens in this game, but I digress. Disc, leaflet. £7. So I guess for £7 it's not too bad, but I really cannot do this game. Oh well, I'll still play it though. Next up, 3DS game, Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. Again, I didn't really think I wanted to get this, because I don't really know the storyline to not Lego Star Wars, but Star Wars: The Clone Wars, because the film Star Wars Clone Wars didn't really look all that, because I didn't like how it all went animated. It would have been a lot better if it was live action. It would have been brilliant if it was live action, actually, because I am a big Star Wars fan, but it's not the animated stuff, to be honest. But I figured, well, why not? I like the other 3 Lego Star Wars games, so and I'll probably have fun with this, which I did, and I think I'm halfway through this with all the collectibles and stuff, but still playing it. And this cost me 50. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you whether it's complete or not, which it is, of course. But yeah, this cost me £15. Next up, another 3DS game, Puzzle Bobble Universe World. Why did they change it to Puzzle Bobble over here? I mean, I'm sure in America it was called Puzzle Bobble, and over here it's Bust a Move. Well, Puzzle Bobble, Bust a Move, it's both the same bloody game. I was actually quite disappointed with this. Not with the gameplay on, I think. I mean, the gameplay is brilliant. I mean, you can't go wrong with Bust a Move or Puzzle Bobble. But it's the soundtrack. The soundtrack is what disappointed me, because there's one song that's remixed throughout the entire levels, based on what world you're on. And I don't know, I love Bust a Move for its soundtrack, and if you have one song that's just changing between the worlds, then it's just I just don't really like it that much. the soundtrack anyway. I love the game, but the soundtrack could have just been a lot better. It's complete. And this game cost me £10. Next up, Phantasy Star Portable 2. Now, I haven't really been playing this one that much. This was just a game that I picked up because I had the spare cash. It wasn't £15, they knocked it down to £10, but they didn't change the sticker on it. Again, look what it says. Offline, no code. And on the back there is a code, and it worked. It's just my luck, I suppose. It's complete. I don't really have much to say for this because I've done about, I don't know, 3 or 4 missions, but I will probably end up playing it a lot more and maybe go online with it sometime soon. And last but not least, Beyblade for the PlayStation 1. Now, it was on a 5 for £5 deal in Game Station, but I got it for £1.99 instead because there wasn't no other games that I wanted. It is complete, book and disc. I used to love Beyblade when I was a kid. I had loads of Beyblades when I was back in primary school. Don't know what the hell happened to them all, but I've been looking for that game for quite a while. And because I don't have an eBay account, I can't really go on eBay and just order it off of there. So I've been trying to go through all my retro game shops and having a look, see if I can find it, and I did. It was really good. I was so happy that I found that game because I love it. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. I like it a lot. Well, that's my pickups and packages for July and August of 2011. Stick around, guys. There'll be more videos soon, and I'll see you later.